slept right here at this rest area last night. Along with 2 other trucks. Pulled into Klesnikov today morning at 7:15. It was more like 7:20. Untarped, unloaded, and reloaded with this load. This is the guy that loaded right in front of me. It looks like he's got a tire. Had a tire problem. Because Cal Tire was just pulling in. Good call stopping there as soon as you have a tire problem. We got a scale ahead we have to go through. Do not want to go through a scale with a flat tire. That's a done deal ticket right there. I've heard of guys blowing out a tire as they pulled into the scale. In the ramp, on the off ramp into the scale, tire blows up. You see all the tire debris flying everywhere and still get a ticket over the scale. Not a lot of power hungry, power trip guys out there that do that. I've had the same thing. I've had a flat tire right before the scale. I did a brake check in cam loops, and sure enough I have a flat tire, so I talked to the scale people and they said, yep, go ahead, pull over the scale, pull into the back here and call your tire repair guy. I'm like, tire repair guy's already on his way. He goes, okay, perfect. And they said, we actually appreciate it when guys tell us, hey, I have a flat tire. That means I'm actually doing my job and checking my tires. So most DOT guys will go, if you catch it first and you fix it, we won't ticket you for it. But every now and then you have someone on a power trip. Unfortunately, I guess every job has those. And you might say, fight it in court. Yeah, but what if the ticket you just got was 5,000 miles away from where you normally run? You can't afford to go fight that ticket. And sometimes they know that. But it's a good day. It is a good day. Made it all the way over here last night and no chain up. All the roads were just grippy enough to make it over the top. Paulson, I could just barely start feeling a little bit of slide, a little spinning out type of a feeling, but it was good.
In 900 meters,
put the new cap on the rad reservoir, so we'll see tonight if that fixed the problem. I sure hope so. It'd be nice if a problem would be that easy to fix. Scale is open. Kind of expected that. I do have a bunch of defects on the truck. My reverse light is out. I've got a chip in the windshield. And I've got a couple of glad hands that are just leaking a little bit of air. The glad hands I'm going to fix tomorrow morning. I've got a strict 10 a.m. appointment to unload this, so I'll have a few hours tomorrow morning, Vancouver, where it's a little warmer, to fix that glad hand, so that's kind of nice. So if they do pull me over and give me a full inspection, I will get a fix-it ticket. But got plans to get everything fixed. The reverse light, I think, might just be a wiring short. I think I'm going to try, if I have time tomorrow as well, to fiddle with the wire, see if I can get that light to work. So they're all just minor little defects. The rock chip in the windshield, well, this time of year you don't replace windshields unless you're forced to, because as soon as you replace it, next week you'll have another rock chip. And got the younger guy in there. Actually, we're going to jump out and ask a question. I have a question about why load lights. For overnight. Because we have time today, why not? Let's go ask some questions. I'll be right back. Okay, back on the road.
Continue on Highway 3.
So, when you go in and ask CVSE or DOT a question that they don't know the answer to, so I went and asked about wide loads. I wanted some clarification on lights on the wide load running at night. Because I run 2 amber lights on the front trailer, right at the front end, and 2 red lights on the rear trailer on the back. And then I run 8 flags. 2 flags on the front. Well, 4 flags on each trailer. Each corner of each trailer flags. So they go, we don't know. Let's look up the law. Pulled out the permit I have. Start reading the permit, and it very clearly says you need 4 flags for each trailer. Very clearly says that. You need 4 flags each trailer, so you need 8 flags. When it comes to light, it says you need lights at the front extremities and the rear extremities of the load. Basically the widest part of the load, front and back. Let's answer that call. It might be him. I left him my phone number. Hello. Hey, found the answer? Permit office. Yep. 8 lights. Okay, cool. So basically, copy the flags. So, cool. Yep, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, now I have an answer. He called the permit office and got an answer. So the way the law is written, it says at the extremities. Now he says he was told by the permit office, wherever there's a flag, there has to be a light. Good luck enforcing that in the court if you read the actual permit, but no point in fighting that and just get some more lights. So in the future, if I get a wide load, I'll get some more lights on the trailer. So I've been running incorrectly the last 2 years. Oh well, they didn't even know the answer, so he just goes, we'll never ticket a guy for that, but he goes, we'll find out what the answer is, and then if people aren't running the legal, we'll remind them. I don't know, I like knowing the law. I also like going into the office and showing them my face. If they catch me doing something that was illegal, that I didn't know I was doing illegal, they go, oh yeah, this guy actually tries. He wants to run legal, so we'll just give him a warning instead of the actual ticket. Especially at a scale that is considered to be by the book. A scale that is by the book, and the scale that I drive through on a regular basis. Let's become friends with them. I should have four-way flashers on. And no, I didn't answer the phone. I put my hands-free thing in my ear and answered the phone that way. Just to clarify, picking up the phone and answering it would be illegal. To be honest, I think talking on the phone, even with hands-free device, is still distracting. If you're having an animated conversation, you have put a lot of thought towards that conversation and not on the road, so I limit my phone calls on the road. There's guys that are on the phone all the time. I'm on the phone very rarely. Call Jess once a day, talk to her in a few minutes type of thing, and just to catch up and see how she's doing. Very often I do that when I'm stopped anyway, so. I'm gonna have myself some Munchie snack mix. It's hard work today morning. Hey, there's the other load. There's three of us loaded exactly the same way. My load looked exactly like this. Although my tarping job was a little better. Not to brag. Then maybe to brag a little bit. But yeah, that's exactly how my load looked. Coming from barrier all the way down here. Three of us with that same load. And this was the driver that loaded first, and he's coming in last. I guess he had to stop somewhere. Maybe ran into some problems. That's a different looking load. Wonder where he's going. But the guy that loaded first, he was concerned about his weight, that he might be overweight. So the scale's open now, so I hope he doesn't get a ticket. Hopefully he's running low on fuel and not overweight. are good chips. Hitting the spot. Quite salty, but hungry for salt right now. Enjoying the flavor. It's pretty messy here today. Yesterday it was icy here. Well, not icy, but snowy. Today it's messy. Highway 1 has been closed for many hours. It's closed yesterday and it's still closed today. There's one section there up on Rogers Pass that there's always that mudslide, and the weather is that perfect messy weather that the mudslide is going pretty good right now. So the road is closed. I guess maybe Highway 3 is going to be a little busier because of that. One spot where it's flat enough to gain some speed, we have sharp corners. It is beautiful up here. It's quite windy last night, so a lot of the snow has not stayed on the trees, but it's still beautiful. Now, did I mention my starter wouldn't want to start up the truck today morning again? That's 2 mornings in a row. I played with it until it worked. Luckily, it only took about 5 minutes, but gotta watch out for that. I'm gonna risk going into the snow here just to let this guy go. I'm gonna run on the white line. If anybody else pulls up behind us, I'll try to do the same thing if the road's good enough. Comes a bunch of cars behind us. Yeah, yesterday going through all the snow up here, my tail light I stopped in Midway, cleaned off my tail lights. By the time I got to the top here on Paulson, my tail lights were gone. It's like an inch of... Okay, you're not gonna go. All right. Guess there's no point for me to go wide then. So I was getting just this tiny little glow through the thick snow over the lights. So I cleaned them at the brake check on the summit. And then when I got to the brake check here down near Castlegar that we passed already, jumped out, and sure enough my lights were almost gone again. Just so much snow on the road. I always clean off the lights and the reflectors. Passing lane in 2 kilometers. You could pass me here though if you really wanted to. There's at least 4 people behind me. There I go. He's looking now. Waited too long to look. If you had looked right away when the road straightened out. Got another guy looking now. It's like, no, you don't look now. That was the second guy back. Well, there's a passing lane coming, so hopefully we get, I think there's 5 there now. Hopefully we get everybody out of the way in the passing lane. Maybe there's only 4. You can pass me here too before the passing lane. Lots of room here. Looks like no takers. See if we can get rid of everyone. It's a short passing lane, so you guys better boogie. All right, looks like we got everybody. Back on this grippy stuff. Of course I see more headlights way back in the distance, but at least it'll be new headlights. First one's a big rig. of chatter. Let's turn that down. I think I'll catch up with you guys on the top. Wouldn't be bad being home every night, but I think I would get so bored doing the exact same run over and over. I like change. I like running all over the place.
Yeah, I used to like that too, but my wife and my kids don't think that, so that's the reason why I'm back where I am, because up north where I was, you know, you can spend 4 to 6 weeks in there, you come home and your wife looks at you funny, your kids don't even know who you are.
Yeah, if there's not much left to go home to, yeah, there's no point to that. But my wife usually comes with me, and I don't have any kids, so it works out for us.
That's not so bad then. I've been there, she works for 4-4, so usually we're all just about the same schedule, so we get at least 3 days together for sure.
Well, that's nice. I'm chatting with that Vetter truck, tanker truck in front of us. It's a milk truck. He's all friendly with me now that I let him go first after the brake check. Because I know I'm in no rush. Let everybody else go first if they can. He's going down a pretty darn good speed too. And I'm not super heavy, so I'm coming down a little bit quicker than I would if I had a maxed out full load, but not too bad. Lots of snow up here. I guess these trees haven't seen the wind yet. Yep, he's turned his forward flashers off. I will follow soon. You always have to time this hill out right. You don't want to start upshifting too early, or else you'll be a runaway by the bottom of this hill. But you can start upshifting, and the goal is to hit 100 as you make it to this bottom corner. And if there's traffic in front of me, I actually keep it a little bit slower. I hold back a little bit longer. I want some space to slow down if I need to. Hitting 95 here. My GPS says we'll get to Vancouver at 7:43 plus a bunch of passes, so probably 8:39. My goal is 9 p.m. tonight. Be a good goal. think he's going at about exactly the speed I'd be going. So he's not holding me back. So it wouldn't have been a problem me going in front of him, but like I said, I'm in no rush. He's going a nice, decent, comfortable speed for the conditions. In the summer I'd be going faster, but not this time of year. I mean, there's lots of grip here, but you never know if all of a sudden there will be a corner where there isn't grip. Saw a lot of deer last night. Coyote, rabbit, but a lot of deer. One deer was having an absolute adrenaline rush spaz attack in the ditch. Didn't know what to do. Started running toward the road, saw me, turned around and ran along the ditch the same way I was going. And I was only doing 70 through a slower section on Highway 33. And then he did a big figure 8 back towards the road and didn't like that and did a quick donut, froze and looked at the road. As I got right beside him, he turned around and bolted into the woods. I'm like, dude, relax, just don't come toward the road, it's okay. Because I was going, oh, he's coming to the road, hit the brakes. No, he turned around, he's running to the woods. No, never mind, oh, no, oh, where is he going? Finally, when I was beside him, and it was too late, that's when he decided to aim for the woods and bail out. Definitely had an adrenaline rush. It was kind of humorous. It was like, poor guy. Looked like a younger deer, still fairly small. ABS light just came on. I'm guessing it's going to be the front trailer. Don't know if I'm going to be able to see it with the way my straps are. When I say ABS light came on the dashboard, it says that the trailer ABS is malfunctioning. No, this corner is definitely not tight enough to see if I have if it's on the front or rear trailer. Pile's getting pretty small pretty fast, all the sand there, so they better bring in more sand. Say half the pile's gone, almost half the pile. There we go. Pretty much down the Balsam. We still have to do that one descent into Christina Lake, but that's it. Notice a lot less snow on the trees down here. Just at the top, there's more snow on the trees. And the roads are wet, so overnight this is going to be nasty, but right now this is really nice traveling. So even though I'm not in a rush, I would rather get to the coast before it freezes up. Make it through Manning Park and at least into Hope before it freezes up. Now the sign to slow down to 70 for this corner I always think is way too late. I wish they had a sign further up over here. Because you can see the slow sign there and you start descending right away. So it's hard to slow down once you're past this point here. So you want to be down to 70 before you hit that sign if you're in a fully loaded Super Bee. Especially if the roads are slippery, you want to be even slower. Because I do see people hitting this barrier quite regularly. You can come around this corner too fast and smack that barrier. Beautiful Christina Lake. Always a gorgeous view. Chain-up area over here. Also a good place to sleep in the summer. In the winter, if it's a snowstorm, I wouldn't sleep in a chain-up area. If it's not a snowstorm, in the winter I would still park there, but I've never seen the chain-up lights on down this low in the last 2 years. But obviously they've got the lights here, so it must happen every now and then. And then tomorrow I have no idea what we're doing, since it's going to be a later unload. I have no idea what we're going to get to load. Hopefully it's not a tarp load. I suspect it might be. Probably building supplies. tarped building supplies. That'll be my guess, but we'll see. It is what it is. The tarps are rolled up so messy too. Just so sloppy. Everything was so slushy and mucky. Just so slippery on the tarp, so it was hard to roll them up. I did a very poor job on one of them anyway. My last one and I was just done. I'm like, nope, I'm done with this. It's good enough. I'm strapping it up, throwing it on there. Empty Essential truck. I'd say he's going to Castlegar. Loading at can 4. I think it's can 4 there. Christina Lake always seems so empty during the winter. In the summer it fills up with Albertans. Definitely a vacation spot. Very popular vacation spot for Albertans. If you live in Calgary, it's a day trip. If you commit to it, you can make it in a day over here. So I think that's why it's so popular. Beautiful lake. You can make it here within a day. So guys, we're doing this wood carving over there. I guess that's another grocery store you could stop at. Pull on the road where that truck was parked, that logging truck, and walk to a grocery store there. It's a pretty small grocery store. The one in Trail is definitely bigger. Not Trail, in Grand Forks is an easy grocery store there too. I'll have to stop here in Grand Forks and I think get some fuel. We're at a quarter tank. Fairly confident I could make it to Osoyoos to get fuel. Osoyoos is what, hour and a half away? I can make it to Osoyoos to get fuel. I'll decide once I get Grand Forks and see where the needle is, but if I can wait till Osoyoos, I can get DEF as well. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been a good long while since we've been to Vancouver, so I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not a huge fan of city driving. I mean, of figured it out. I'm pretty decent at city driving, but I would rather not. So I don't mind if we have a lot of runs that don't go down that way. So yeah, you guys rock.